Austria, the land of soaring Alps, imperial palaces, and music that changed the world. In today's video, we're counting down the top 5 biggest cities in Austria by GDP, and trust me, the numbers behind these metros are as bold and brilliant as Austria itself. Kicking off our Austrian countdown at number 5 is the Alpine jewel where breathtaking mountains meet modern ambition, Innsbruck. With a metro GDP of 11 billion euros and a population of about 228,000, Innsbruck proves that being surrounded by peaks doesn't mean being small in economic power. It is a global hub for winter sports and tourism, from hosting the Winter Olympics to welcoming millions of skiers and hikers every year. But this city isn't just living off its postcard views. Innsbruck is also home to cutting-edge research, medical innovation, and high-tech industries that push the region forward. Add in a thriving university scene, strong connections in transport and logistics thanks to its Alpine crossroads location, and a booming local economy driven by both tourism and technology, and you've got a city that balances old world charm with new world progress. Coming in at number 4 is a city where music, history, and innovation strike all the right notes, Salzburg. With a metro GDP of 12 billion euros and a population of around 230,000, Salzburg may be compact, but its economic and cultural influence travels far beyond Austria's borders. So what makes Salzburg such a powerhouse? First, it's a world-famous tourism magnet. From Mozart's birthplace to the Baroque Old Town and the Sound of Music trails, millions of visitors pour in every year. But behind the postcard-perfect skyline lies a dynamic economy fueled by trade, services, and manufacturing. The city is also a hub for conferences and international business, giving it an outsized role in connecting Austria to Europe. Add in thriving industries like media, logistics, and technology, plus a strong university presence, and you've got a city that's not just preserving its heritage, it's orchestrating a modern success story. Taking the third spot is a city where heavy industry meets cutting-edge innovation, Linz. With a metro GDP of 12.6 billion euros and a population of about 270,000, Linz proves it's much more than just Austria's steel capital. So what powers Linz's economy? For decades, it's been Austria's industrial powerhouse, home to steel and chemical giants. But today, Linz is evolving fast, embracing technology, digital arts, and research that are reshaping its identity. Add in a strategic location on the Danube River, strong logistics, and a growing emphasis on innovation-driven industries, and you've got a city that's shifting gears from smokestacks to smart tech. Linz is writing a whole new chapter in Austria's economic story. Coming in at number 2 is Austria's green, youthful, and innovative powerhouse, Graz. With a metro GDP of 30 billion euros and a population of 660,000, Graz is a city where sustainability, education, and industry all thrive side by side. It is known as a university city, with tens of thousands of students fueling research, ideas, and skilled talent. That brainpower spills over into thriving sectors like automotive manufacturing, clean energy, and high-tech industries. Graz has also built a reputation as one of Europe's greenest cities, investing in eco-friendly urban planning and sustainable infrastructure. Combine that with its rich cultural life, growing startup scene, and international connections, and you get a city that's shaping Austria's future while staying rooted in its Styrian charm. And finally, at number 1, standing tall as Austria's undisputed economic champion, Vienna, the imperial capital turned modern powerhouse. With a staggering metro GDP of 110 billion euros and nearly 2.9 million people, Vienna isn't just Austria's biggest city, it's one of Europe's wealthiest and most influential metros. As the nation's political, cultural, and economic center, it's home to everything from finance and international organizations to technology, healthcare, and research hubs. Vienna also consistently ranks as one of the world's most livable cities, blending quality of life with world-class opportunity. Add in its role as a diplomatic capital of Europe, a magnet for tourism and global business, and a leader in both innovation and tradition, and you've got a city that doesn't just represent Austria, it represents excellence on the world stage. Vienna is where history, culture, and economic might come together in one unstoppable force.